There are several interesting topics in Christian religious studies, especially in junior secondary school. And one of the topics that is so interesting and so fantastic is the parable of Jesus Christ. And so we look at the meaning of the parable of Jesus Christ, the parable of Jesus Christ, and the reason why Jesus used parable to minister to his audience. Now we are going to listen to our presenter, and is going to start talking about the parable illustrating God's love. Joining us, we welcome Muritala Olaniwaju as he talks on the parable of
the last time. Good everyone, my name is Muritala Olaniwaju, and I'm here to speak to you about the parable of the lost coin. This parable was told by Jesus when he was eating with sinners, and then the Pharisees and Sadducees murdered him. Okay, so the parable. A woman had 10 valuable silver coins. She lost out of them. Now, she had 10 valuable silver coins. She lost one. Who can tell me how many remains? David, can we hear you? Okay, please, can we give him a round of applause? So, the woman lost one silver coin out of 10. So now, he has told us that we have 9 coins. So the woman swept the whole house. She checked under the couch, checked everywhere, and she searched until she found the coin. Now, when she found the coin, she asked her neighbors, her friends, her family members to come and rejoice with her because she found the coin. Now, the interpretation. The woman that had 10 valuable silver coins represents God. And then the 9 coins that remain represents the believers that are still in God. The one that was lost represents the sinner. And now this Bible is trying to tell us that when a believer backslides, God is very interested in bringing the person back. So God loves everybody. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay, we have just listened to one of the parables illustrating God's love for people, and that is the parable of the lost coin. We bring in another speaker up. He's going to tell us our name as we're speaking on the parable of the lost sheep. This parable can be found in the Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 15. Let's listen to the next presenter.
Hey everyone, my name is Salura Taneo. I'm here to talk about the parable of the lost sheep. There was a man that had 100 sheep. So he reared them, he took care of them, he loved them so much. So one day, when he took them out and when he came back in the evening, he counted the sheep and he saw that one was missing and there was 99 that remained. So he was very worried. He searched for the lost sheep everywhere he could. He searched everywhere. He went out, searched everywhere. He went back to the field, he searched the sheep until he found it. When he found the sheep, he took it on his arm. He carried it on his arm and he rejoiced and called people to come and rejoice with him that he has found his lost sheep. Interpretation. This man represents God. God rejoices when he finds a lost sinner. And the sinner represents, and the lost sheep represents the sinner. Like when a righteous person backslides or someone falls into sin. While the remaining 99 sheep represents the righteous one. Thank you.
Okay. As we continue with the parable illustrating God's love, the third one under this parable is the prodigal son. And this is going to be discussed with us by the third presenter. Can we meet you? Let us know your name. Which school are you from? What class are you? Then you tell us your topic. You are welcome on board.
My name is Kolari Bikolapo and I'm in GS2. And I'm here to...
What is your school? What is the name of your school?
FEIC. I am schooling in FEIC.
What is the meaning of FEIC? In case we don't know the meaning.
Friend Village International College.
Okay, where is it located?
Located in Ajah, Badagry.
Okay, Badagry in what state of Nigeria?
Lagos State.
Okay, you are welcome on board.
So I am here to illustrate the prodigal son with us. There was a young man who his father was very rich. So he asked his father one day that, Dad, can you give me the share of inheritance that I have? So his father said, okay. Then he gave him his own share out of that inheritance that he had. So when his son found the inheritance, he said, okay, let me. So he left his father and he went to a faraway land. And there he squandered all the money with girls and all the other things. And he wasted it. He lived such a wasteful life. So a time came, then famine struck the land. So as famine struck the land, he started using all his money to be buying all these things. And you know that if you don't add something, if you don't add money to money, the money will so finish. So the money later finished in some time and started going begging for food, going about. He had nothing to eat. He was just staying by himself, nothing to eat. He was just going about. So he now went to go and meet a man. So and he asked for a job, and that man gave him a job as the swine had. So he used to feed the pigs and give them their food and clean their cage and all. So after that we'll be eating their food because he has nothing to eat. He just to be on his own and just do like that. So a time came, he now found out that my dad's servants, they are enjoying more than me. That why can't I, even if I go back to my father will not accept me as his son again. At least let me go back to him as a servant, so that at least I will have something to fend for myself and help me with my needs. So if he realized himself and he went back to his father. When his father saw him from far, he said, that's my son. He ran to him, he embraced him, and he called his servants and said, put him on the best clothes and the best shoes, and they should put on a ring for him. So after that, the elder son was now jealous that what type of noise, why is he only celebrating? He threw a big party for him. So after that, he now said my dead son is now alive and my lost son has now been found. So the interpretation, the father represents God that as is with us, nobody should backslide for him. So the prodigal son will represent the sinners who backslide from God and they go away from his place. They walk with Satan, they walk in the step with Satan, they don't walk in the step of God again, they don't move with him again. So, and when God is with you, you should know that he's always with you and you always prosper in him. Thank you.
Okay, all what we have been learning so far from our presenters is all about the parable illustrating God's love. We've heard from our three presenters telling us the lost coin, the lost sheep, and the prodigal son. These parables illustrate how God, exhibits his love for the sinners. He wants the sinners to return to him. He wants the backslider to return to him. So, whoever has backslided, it is the desire of God that we should come back home and enjoy his favor back. And God is ready to save all sinners that return back to him. He's ready to save all the backsliders. He wants them to come back to the fold. So as we just learned of this thing, it is not for academic knowledge alone, it's also for spiritual life. That anyway we are backslided, as a child of God, as a Christian, God is calling you back home. Let's applaud our presenter once again.